guys, this is Neil again. I'm here to review the Tag Heuer Aberdeen dial for Tag Heuer. This is a 30mm Tag Heuer Carrera glass box. It's using the TH20 movement with 80 hours of power reserve. This is my second glass box that I have gotten over the past of my Tag Heuer career. I had the blue originally. I got this as I believe it is a cross between a dress and a sports piece. Very, very unique, perfect for a desk surfer like myself. The movement is quite nice. It's about 12 to 13 millimeters thick, but it really doesn't show up. I'll put on my wrist for a quick reference. It has black subdials and a purple growing to black on the outer rim. It's very classy. I think it's quite unique. And some people like the perforated straps with the holes, and some people don't. In my personal opinion, I think it suits it quite well. Gives it that classy and sports look at the same time. And I kind of want to reframe that this is another play on the Glassbox Carrera. It is one of their third or fourth watch, and I pulled the trigger on this mainly due to it's being unique. I believe Tag Heuer, giving its history, it's always been sticking up old to the classical pieces, and I believe the build quality is ever improving, as you can see later in the loop. The metal is quite finished well, I think. Well, not on the same par as maybe Omega, but it's definitely better than like Ors or Longines in that sense. And I believe the purple is a bold move by Tag to maybe push for that classical with maybe switch it up to a different taste at the same time. My thoughts on owning this watch: it's always been a pleasure. It's one of my most worn watch. I really like the clasp. It's so comfortable and it doesn't really show as well. And I wanted to compare it to the Omega Broad Arrow or the Speedmaster, since they're both chronographs or sporty and both have the domed crystal, or in this case the acrylic. I want to compare these two because I believe these two, in my opinion, are the same style of watches. The Omega one is going more for the sporty side, but I believe the all silver bezel gives it a more dressed look. But at the same time, it's one of the most recognizable pieces. And here we have the Tag Heuer Carrera, which I think if you go past 50 years and I saw both of these in the store, I would probably pick the Carrera. Even if they are the same price, I would choose the Carrera because for me, it's more of a shiny jewel feel. It's a bit on the pricier side, I believe, for Tag Heuer, but every cent is worth it in my opinion, because you're not really gonna get a chance to see Tag Heuer flourish like this. It's basically a phoenix rising. I think it's way better than the older Carrera 02 model, way thinner, way smaller, and way classier. I really also like how curved the indices are. Yeah, I'm making this video mainly just to have some exposure for this watch, as I believe it's quite underrated. What do you guys think? Can drop them in the comments. Is one of my, I think, yeah, as I said before, it's one of my most worn watches. It flies under the radar, but it's purple. People usually think it's black under the same light, but if you really take a closer look, it gives a wine red look to it. I think it fits all ranges of age. You can be 60 or you can be 20 and still rock it. And also it's much lighter and feels much better than the Omega, in my personal opinion, even though it's on a better strap. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the watch, and hopefully you'll enjoy the watch if you purchase it, same as me.